Welcome back to episode 4 of the series. If you haven't checked out the first few episodes yet, make sure to head over to the channel and watch those first so you're caught up on everything. So let's go ahead and log into this week's episode. Hey everyone, how's it going? We'll be starting with Below Ice Mountain. Since the last episode we were following an old guide, but now that we've opened up the map, I had a few minutes to think of what my plan is going to be for the future. So for this video, I have 3 big items I have to get to help with the big grind I'll be going for. The first item, I'm sure you know, is the reason we're doing this quest, is for the Imcando hammer? Imcando hammer? It's a wieldable hammer, alright? The Imcando hammer is probably one of the best items we can ever get as an Ultimate Iron Man, just because it saves an inventory slot, and it's the best item that we can get for smithing or construction. It basically helps with Temporos, it helps with Winter Todd, and if anything it helps with Motherlode Mine too, but I don't think we'll be doing that on this count. I don't think he understands I'm a skiller, so I'm just gonna run. That's what I do best. Yeah, I'm not fooling anyone with this strength level, dog. Use a knife on bread, make a steak. Ooh, no. Wait, that actually looks pretty good. Hold on. Yeah, so I ended up getting one too, but in real life. Alright, let's talk to Willow, and we should be able to get access into the ruins, and there's going to be a little golem fight, but we should be able to skip that. It says to leave and come back for some reason, but we got 10 mining, so we can just do the pillar part instead of actually wasting XP. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes. So mine pillar. I don't know how much damage you did. Oh god. Okay. Well, that wasn't. That was. I don't know what that was. Let's just come back with some food and be smart about this and not die. All right. This time we are more prepared than last time. We have a full inventory of food, so we are able to get him. And I believe we can just trap the first one like this, easy peasy. I'm not sure about the other ones. We'll just have to make sure we stay above 6 HP just so we don't easily die. Now we just have to take each pillar down. He's gonna be able to hit us right here. Okay, yeah, let's not die. Once we do this, we finish the quest, and we can start going for Baronite shards, which will give us a 1 in 300 chance at the Imcando hammer. And we just need to get this last one. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that is Golem dead, and that should also be quest completed. Let's start hunting for the hammer. And this is where we're going to be for the next few hours, is just mining the Baronite shards. We have a bronze pickaxe, so we're definitely have to upgrade it because it is taking a while. But if anything, I'll see you guys once I have shards and see some pulls, or I'll just see you guys when I have the hammer because I might have to be on mobile for a bit. So I'll let you guys know. Alright, well, I just got the hammer on mobile after realizing I needed 14 smithing to even smash the shards. But after a few hours, we got it. So now I'm going to show you guys the route of getting planks for construction to get the 42, so we can get the wardrobe unlocked to store certain collection logs. As far as the route, we come to Port Khazar to pick up the planks and hop worlds and repeat until we get a full inventory. We go back to Ardoin to use the ship to go to Remington and then to our house, just to make chairs. But once I get to 30, I did start making oak planks to speed up the grind on mobile. I just did a few laps of the agility pyramid at work just to afford it by using the Chronicle to go to Varrock and running to the sawmill and then going back to the house basically. Now that we are getting 42 construction, we can make the costume room, but we'll need to get 50k for it, so eventually we'll just go back to the agility pyramid just so we can make the wardrobe. That way we can have up to 7 sets. But for now, it's time for us to go for our second big item, the hunting knife. But for that, we need to complete Veil Totems, and we need 20 fletching to even start it. So on our way over there, we're just going to be cutting some trees and getting up to 20 fletching. This should be 20 fletching. And now we can go ahead and start Veil Totems and see how long it takes for us to get the hunting knife. This minigame basically will explain what we have to do, which is placing a log down to make a totem. There are 5 different selections of spirits, but only 3 can be spawned. And it doesn't matter exactly what order that can be as long as they are carved into the totem. After, you'll want to decorate it, which is just short bows, long bows, stocks, or shields. You'll just need 4 per totem. After, an ant will be in its cycle to bless the totem, which gives us offerings which can be claimed, and depending on what logs we use determines how much offerings he will give us. But for this minigame, it doesn't really matter, it gives you 100 either way, so, oh, hold on. Okay, so it'll just give us 100 no matter what, and we can ravage and it'll just give us a bunch of different rewards, but I was hoping we get lucky and get the knife, but instead we just got bolt tips that we probably won't even use. And now we can finish the quest and start doing our rounds. And I'll see you guys once I have a few offerings to go through. Okay, we're back, and I did go ahead and go from 20 to 50 fletching. Haven't really collected any offerings until the last lap, and we've gotten about 4,300. I'm hoping we can get the knife just with this little batch and do the rest of whatever we need to do, so hopefully get lucky. A bunch of stuff I won't ever use, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop everything. I shouldn't need the bark. I don't think I'll have enough to really buy anything with it, so I might as well just drop everything. Yeah, I won't be using any of these. I might save the acorns though. That's pretty much it. Or the willow seeds. Well, that sucks, but I figured I might as well show you guys the route I take. Also, here's the rarity of the items per offering. The knife is a 1 out of 333, but can be bought at the store for I think 300, so whatever comes first is what I'll get, but everything else can be just discarded. I won't have any use for it until later. It takes about 8 minutes per lap, and I try to land on these ant trails when they spawn to give extra bonuses towards the next totem. I like going clockwise. I don't think there's a major difference, it's just what I prefer. It's just what I've seen in multiple guides. It just seems a little easier just because of the little agility shortcut. There's usually ant trails that are on the way and just makes it a little bit faster. Now, being an Ultimate Iron Man, not having a bank or log sack sucks because I have to pause cut another inventory, but I think I wouldn't even get enough anima to even get a log sacks. Now that we got a full inventory, it's time for the other half. While I was cutting, I looked up the log basket, not the log sack, and it cost 5,000 anima, and we only got 300 from the last batch, so we would have to go super dry for it. But it may be something to go and get down the road. I just don't want to lose an inventory space for it. Even if we got the backpack to store, it would still be 1 inventory slot gone. And for what I have planned, I need all the spots I need. Hopefully that makes sense, but right now we are on the last totem. Once we collect it, we can go through it and do all the offerings, which will get us the knife, and it looks like we'll have 4,120 offerings, and that will be about 41 points towards the shop, and every 10 offerings is a point, and the knife is 350 points to buy it from the shop. So let's see if we can get lucky with these poles. It's not looking very good. Right now we're going to sell everything to the general store just so we get some money back. Well, we got unlucky again. We went from 60 to 65 fletching before getting any offering. A unique is a chance of a 1 in 100, and we haven't gotten anything, and now we are halfway points on getting the actual knife from the shop. So I'll just go on ahead and do more until I have to get off the PC. However many I get is what I'll be opening. Otherwise, I'll just have to go all day tomorrow until I can record again. I don't want to try to miss any more highlights. Dude, yes, finally. Okay, oh my god, I'm so happy. I can't explain how happy I am right now. I spent the last 2 days getting this knife. Holy. Okay, so why is this knife so good? Well, in fletching unstrung bows, usually it's 3 tick, but with this knife, it goes down to 2 ticks, which is a huge time save from going from 1,800 bows an hour to 2,700 bows an hour. Now you might be thinking, but wait, you're an Ultimate Iron Man, how are you going to get that many logs? I'm not. This knife can be used in Wintertod, which is what I'll be slowly going towards. Wintertod is a big part of this account. Next video I'll explain further when we go more along with the plan, but right now it's time to drop this knife because of this beauty that we have that will save me hundreds of hours. Thanks to this grind, we have some seeds to get the 34 farming for Tithe. We are going to be getting more GP for construction and be getting more termites to re-dye the graceful. Oh, a cheeky little lamp. And here is 50 fire making. That will conclude this episode. Next time we will continue the grind, get the 3rd big item on the list. Unfortunately, we ran out of time, but feel free to share any suggestions or ideas if you'd like to see added to the list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.